Okay, this is a real quick one, guys. So this is just an example of some pop culture. I just merely stumbled upon this. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to pop culture, but Sine, this Lady Gaga, Elton John song, Sine from Above, as in the sine wave, right? As in the ecliptic wave that crosses over. Santos Bonacci often talks a lot about this. I'm just going to jump, YouTube. But just to give you some visual, Mr. Astrotheology is a good person to follow. But I don't. This Santos Bonacci, he's kind of like the big teacher of this for many years, sort of the authority on this. And so he's in his presentations, he's always talking about the ecliptic wave, the ecliptic, right? So that's the sine wave, and that's when these are probably the most foundational presentations here when you see them in these types of rooms with the whiteboards. But yeah, so that's another thing is like people keep on saying like in the Bible like sinners, 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 but it's just simply signers. In other words, everything in our lives is patterns and cycles, and once you understand this, you understand how connected your life is and how affected it is by the cycles and patterns above and by the cycles and patterns that other people around you are going through, and even just your own cycle and pattern, which again is actually predictable. And a lot of people don't want to face up to that. So anyways, but see, this right here is like, it's like if you imagine this is the equator, this is like the sine wave, right? So this is what she's saying. She's saying, I'm sure there's some other things that are maybe a little more maybe a little more evil that's in here, but they're the basic truth of the sine wave. And I mean, this is telling you right here, and this is why, guys, today you're able to actually learn more about the world, right? Often through pop culture. A lot of times, these younger kids, younger people are getting advanced beyond their parents because a more relevant and more true truth is coming through than exists in the Bible. What's in the Bible, people have come to the conclusion that the Bible is about a person, like about the New Testament is about the person of Jesus, and it's really, the whole thing is structured around astrology, and it has, when you understand the correspondences and you see for example, the 12 disciples are the 12 zodiac signs. And again, I point you to the Final Supper, right? And if you didn't know what the real Da Vinci Code, this is the real Da Vinci Code, right? This is the Da Vinci Code. I mean, I don't know if I guess I take it for granted. Like, I think I've gone so deep into this stuff that I take for granted that people know this, but like I forget exactly how it goes. But you want to do some research on just this alone, like seeing how the Last Supper is the thing. And I don't know if they're in order, but like even Battlestar Galactica had that image. Star Galactica, Last Supper. Now, it's not actually as accurate for a number of reasons. It's not accurate in terms of like literally to like the 12. There's not. I don't think there's 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, wait. So there might be 12. But anyways, I don't know. There is some like a Dhamma being like at the one head of the table. Makes sense. But anyways, this is number 6, and this is they call these the robots who look like people, the Cylons, right? They have numbers, and there's copies of them, right? So this is 6. 6 is the center here, which, again, I've done another video on this, but when you understand that in Kabbalah, the number that corresponds with the sun is actually 6. And when you understand that the sun, Jesus, is really the sun in the sky, who traverses the 12 zodiac signs. When you realize this is the truth that'll set you free, right? It'll set you free from Christianity, right? Not to say you shouldn't go to church, but there's other things there like community and people who will care about you and look out for you and such things. So it's not to say give up church, but yeah, anyways, there you go. But so what was it? The sign here is the sine wave, the ecliptic. Sorry, went off on a bit of a tangent there. Talk to you next time.